cities are burning, the Contention of Relics is getting ready to start. It's time to call in some backup. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back with another Infinity Kingdom video. And things have been going really well recently. Mad Ram has held a city for a few weeks now. We are just constantly fighting off the red guys, but we need a little bit more power, so I think it's time to call in the big guns. That's right, the one and only Clash with Eric. Eric, I think it's time. We've talked about this a little bit. We've been going back and forth. I think it's time One Hive joins Mad Ram and we form the ultimate alliance moving forward. What do you think?
I think that is going to give us a much better chance of taking more territory and really pushing back against this red team, because it's bloody out there, it's brutal, and we have to be able to fight back.
Yeah, it has been absolutely tough. Like I mentioned, you know, I log off and I get hit every night. I am trying to fight off the red guys, but there are just so many of them, and you kind of talk about it. They just swarm us. When they're ready, they swarm, and they're really strong. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna make some space in Mad Ram. The One Hive guys, some of their top players are gonna come to Mad Ram. We are gonna keep One Hive so that we can use that as a feeder system. So if you're still looking to play Infinity Kingdom, use my link down there in the description. Download the game, get in. It's not too late, but you'll be joining One Hive, and as you power up, work your way through, we will feed you into Mad Ram. Kind of like a feeder system in that other game we play, right? You know? It kind of makes a lot of sense.
We're kind of used to this already.
Right. So with us holding the city, the alliances are pretty similar, but you know, Mad Ram has the city, so I can flex that over Eric.
Yeah, we had a city, but we lost it. We got completely swarmed. We threw everything we had to take the city. Within 2 days, they came right back. They came at us in the middle of the night after we attacked them in the middle of the night to take it in the first place. They got it back from us, and we're homeless right now. We're looking for a home, and Clash Bashing is gonna hook that up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna make some space for you guys. Maybe when you guys come over, we'll take another couple cities or something. Eric, I just hit castle level 30 and unlocked the level 30 troops. Like,
I'm getting close. I'm getting there. I'm pushing
I'm ready.
Right now.
I'm ready to go to war, Eric. And I think this is the perfect move for us moving forward. So, like I mentioned, if you guys are looking to play Infinity Kingdom, download that link down there in the description. It's not too late to hop in. If you are playing, if you're in one of our alliances, or if you're Team Blue with us, come join Mad Ram. If you got enough power, we'll get you in there. If not, we'll send you to One Hive, and we're gonna make a splash on the Contention of Relics event.
That's right. We're still gonna fight this.
we're not giving up. So we're hoping that this is the move that we need to make to be able to compete in the Contention of Relics event that is literally getting underway right now. Preparations are starting. Joining forces with Mad Ram and One Hive, we should be able to have enough power to be able to compete in these events, and hopefully fight off the red and blue teams and bring glory to the blue team here as we get down to it. Oh man, I'm really excited. I've never competed in the Contention of Relics, but like I said, it's literally getting underway. You still have plenty of time to join the server, join our clans, and participate. Now, as far as what we're doing right now, we're actually in talks about maybe taking another city. I mentioned earlier in the video that we've actually held this city for quite a while. Where is our city? It's right around here. This is our territory, but we're really considering taking another territory here soon, because if you look at the map, I mean, check out the map here, guys. It is, oops, that's not the button. It is super red, and we need to make that a little bit more blue. So we're once we get this merger finished, I think we're gonna just start taking territories, and you know, as that Forbidden Zone opens up, we're gonna have to really work our way in there, get strong, and just make those moves. We kind of talked about the rustling guys. They swarm you, man. They will swarm you and take you down. So hopefully, with us having a little bit of stronger players on both sides, because each alliance had some strong players, hopefully bringing those together, we'll be able to, you know, swarm back and be able to actually defend ourselves, because we've been in some crazy fights, but I think this is the right move for both alliances moving forward as we get into the Contention of Relics event. And as for me personally, my castle's come along really nice. I just hit 30. I got all of my barracks up to 30, which unlocks the next tier of troops. So we're actually on tier 4 troops here, the noble bowmen. So I'm getting a lot stronger. I'm working on my marches here. So I've got a lot coming along in my personal castle here. And one thing I wanted to do, since it's been a little bit since our last Infinity Kingdom video, is I wanted to touch on the Immortals a little bit more. I wanted to go in a little bit more depth as I'm getting a little bit more familiar with the game, understanding how everything works. I wanted to talk about the Immortals and especially equipment and skills. So you notice here, like, I'm starting to get higher level equipment. We're getting into the purples or the elites, and we're actually getting some really nice stuff. Even some of my guys have some gold, some epic equipment, but that's a whole different story. But we're starting to get in here, and you even see the elite plus equipment in here. And the way you get better equipment is simply by going out and fighting the gnomes, the different level gnomes. And a lot of times what I'll do is you can go one level under and I'll raid, and then you can just go raid and use up all your energy. You can see that I got 17. I'll use my main march here, which is my earth march, and maybe I won't hit that one, and maybe I'll go down like 2 levels because earlier I was boosted, so I was able to hit a little bit higher. But I'll just raid and I'll let them go, and that's how I've been farming equipment. The nice thing is you can see you also farm up a ton of experience in this way. So this is a pretty good example of a raid I'll do when I have a bunch of AP stacked up, or if I'll use some AP potions. I'll just go out there and just try to get a bunch of equipment, get some experience for my Immortals, and just try to make those gains. Now I do end up losing some troops here, especially since, you know, I wasn't as boosted there, but this is the way that I help farm equipment to make my Immortals stronger. And then I can come in here and I can swap out equipment and help these guys become a little bit more powerful. Look at this. We're going to go ahead and get the Epic Plus here for Ramsey. Like, we're getting some nice equipment in here, and that's one of the big things I think factors in. And then you go in there and you strengthen it up, and it's just real nice. Actually, I want to make sure my Earth people are real nice and good here. We got to make sure the Earth March is real nice and good here, guys. Actually, hold on. Let's throw, because yeah, Merlin got the epic. Let's throw the ring on Cleopatra, because Cleopatra actually is in my main march here. Let's go ahead and let's swap that. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So really, like, generally you have your main march, and for me right now it's the Earth March, and then you have your backup march, which is my Water March. So I'm really focused on getting the Earth March up there. It's in my second slot, but it is my main march, so that's why I'm using them to go out there and fight the gnomes and get all of that experience, so I can get them a little bit stronger. Now Alexander's probably my weakest link right here, is I gotta get him up here, leveled up a little bit more. But look, I mean, we got Charles up here at a 6-star, we got Elizabeth at a 6-star, we got Cleopatra at a 5, and things are looking really, really nice there. Now, as far as skills, like, this is something that I'm learning as a big factor in here, and it's tough, and I'm still trying to understand this. But once you start getting into the mid-20s and into the 30s, you really want to pay attention to the Tower of Knowledge, because this is where you're going to get those skills unlocked for your Immortals. And I'm trying to learn, and there's a lot of guides out there, but especially at 31, you start unlocking some really nice skills here. They're going to help your Immortals out in battle. So this is something you don't want to neglect. You want to make sure you keep your Tower of Knowledge upgraded. That way you can unlock those skills, and as you power up those Immortals, you can keep them with the right skills. And what's really cool is in this game, if you've never really played it, it actually like shows you what skill is for the recommended Immortal. So like you can see, like right here, it shows, like, you know, if this skill's better for, you know, like Merlin and Cleopatra. It gives you, but there's also a ton of guides out there as well. That's what I love. There's a lot of resources for Infinity Kingdom out there for you to use. And of course, guys, you don't want to ignore your dragons. I got my Earth Dragon maxed out, put all my speed ups into them. Whenever I got dragon speed ups, they went right into my Earth Dragon. Now I'm working on getting that Water Dragon up to get that secondary march going stronger, and that's just gonna help you be strong overall. So I'm getting ready for the Contention of Relics, guys. I'm really pumped up. I'm trying to get my marches strong, trying to make those proper moves. It's gonna be a good time. And remember, guys, it's not too late to join and play Infinity Kingdom with us. Like I mentioned, the link will be down there in the description. We'll have plenty of space. If not in Mad Ram, we'll have plenty of space in one hive, and we will feed you on up there. And we need all the help we can get, guys. So download the game, check it out, see if you like it. It's a really fun real-time strategy game. Like, I really enjoy these style of games just because there's always something to do in them. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.